Hi guys. Okay, so I know I've made a few videos in the past several weeks that I've went ahead and uploaded. I went ahead and purchased a bunch of stuff from Ulta within the past few weeks, and I've been like slowly chipping away at trying it. So I wanted to go ahead and do some reviews of just some of the products that I've gotten. That way, like, you guys have an idea for like what things are worth spending your money on and what things are not. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with this one. This is by a company called ColourPop. I went ahead and bought this for like my work kit, for like my makeup kit for work. But of course, like, I want to go and try it out because I can sanitize it no problem. But it comes with a lot of colors. There's several mattes, there's several shimmers. They're really, really pretty. And all of the names are on the back. I've been using this. I've been testing it out for the past, like, I've had it for about 2 weeks. So I've been using it for about a week and a half. I am thoroughly impressed. Like, I loved ColourPop before, but since getting this palette, this is the only palette that I've been reaching for recently. Like, because it has your neutrals in it. It also has more like pink shades in it. They're like, this one's like a pink, this is more of like a pinky purple brown. The shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. They stay on really well. They're super creamy. I actually have the palette on right now. I went with something more neutral and just chill today, but this has been a game changer. Because like, when you have the same palettes, you get bored with them. So I found this on Ulta. I believe it was like 30 bucks. It might have been like 28. So I went ahead and I picked it up, and I was able to use my coupon on it. And I had it shipped to the house. I got this, and I got one other like small ColourPop one that I really, really liked. I don't reach for that one as much because even though it's neutral colors, they're still like, they're darker. So I don't reach for that one as much. But this one I have been reaching for constantly. Like, I don't even put it away because I know I'm going to use it. I had heard a friend of mine talk about it and say about how they liked it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get it. I'll break down like some of the shades I use the most frequently. Like, I use a lot from the top row. I love this shade. It's a great highlight for even like your entire face. I've been using it in the corners of my eyes, on the tip of my nose, and like on my cheeks. It's perfect. And then I've used this one. It's called Silk Teddy. I've used this one several times. It's not super crazy bright. It's more of a pink based color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll let you get a little bit closer so you can see it. This is like a taupey color. I don't reach for that one as much, and I haven't messed with this one yet. But this one, Fully Exposed, is an amazing base. Amazing. It's super creamy, but at the same time, it's not chalky, which is nice. The ones I've been reaching for the most are Banter, Crack On. No, these are not the right colors. Okay, hold up. This is Idle Hour. And then I've been using this one a lot. I've used this one a lot. This one is called Hot Gossip. I've been using that one a lot. I've also been using Velveteen a lot. This one down here. And I've been using these two right here. The colors, like I said, it's an amazing color payout. I barely have to dip my brush into it. But they just go on so smooth. They're so easy to blend, especially like if you're a beginner. Get ColourPop. Start out with ColourPop because they blend really easy. They're super smooth. They're easy to take off. But I've noticed the past several days I've been doing it where I don't put on any eyeshadow primer, and I see how long these shadows last, and they've been lasting me all day, no creasing. And that's with no eyeshadow primer. So I want to try to one of these days like push it to see like just how long they last, because I've been putting them on at like 7 or 8 in the morning and then taking them off at like 9 or 10 at night, and they've been lasting. And I don't have to scrub at my eye to get them off. They come off fairly easily, but yet they stay all day. But I do want to go ahead and like put it through a test and see just how long I can wear it before it starts creasing. But I'm absolutely in love with this palette. I actually think I like ColourPop more than Tarte now, which is like huge because I have been a Tarte advocate for a long time. Like, if anyone was ever like, oh, I need an eyeshadow recommendation, Tarte. You need to get Tarte. But no, you need to get ColourPop because it's not going to break the bank. You're going to get a good color payout. They're easy to blend. They stay on all day. They're amazing. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm interested to pick up more of their big palettes like this. I have a bunch of their smaller ones. Like, they put out like new collections every, few months, and they'll release them at Ulta, and they're like limited time collections. So I've picked some of those up, and I have a pretty good collection of those. But this is the first like big palette that I've gotten from them, and I'm impressed. I'm gonna keep getting more. Like, they have this one that's like a cool toned palette. It's all like taupes and grays, and it's gorgeous, and I want to pick it up so bad, but I've just been like waiting to bite the bullet. So I wanted to go ahead and review that, and then I know some of us are still in masks, so it's not really worth it to wear lipstick if you're still wearing a mask. However, they're the Maybelline Stay Matte Ink. These are incredible. I'm actually wearing one right now. I've been wearing it since I put it on at 10 o'clock this morning. I did have to reapply after I ate my dinner because it was like a really greasy bagel. But this is amazing. I wore one yesterday and it stayed on all day, even though I ate food and, was drinking drinks, and it stayed on all day, no problem. Right now, Ulta is running a buy 2 get 1 free on all of Maybelline. So I went ahead and picked up 3. And this is the shade I'm wearing right now. I'll probably end up wearing one of these 2 shades over the next few days, but I've been very impressed. One of the girls that I work with recommended that I pick them up, and my mom has used them and she likes them. But one of the girls at work who is a makeup artist was like, don't be throwing shade at Maybelline because these are actually really good. So I've been impressed with them. They go on almost like a lip gloss. So they're like tacky and a little sticky, and they look glossy. But then as it dries, it doesn't get super dry to where like it's uncomfortable. But you can feel it'll get less sticky. It'll feel more of like a soft matte. It's not like the Kylie Jenner lip kits where they're like, you feel like you've been in the desert and you feel like you're about to die. It's not that bad. These are more comfortable to wear, and they last a lot longer than the Kylie lip kits do. But as I continue to expand my collection of the different colors, I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm liking them, because I also want to put these through a test as to how long I can wear them. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and we'll just see if they happen. But I did pick up one more thing that I'm not sure how I feel about it. Today is the first day that I've tried it out, but one of the girls that I work with had recommended that I pick up the Stay Matte Super Stay Foundation from Maybelline. And this is the first day that I've worn it. I'm not upset with it because it is full coverage. I'm just not sure how I'm feeling about it. I have been using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and I like it, but with it being summertime, my face gets like super oily in the summer. So with the CC Cream already being like a satin finish, it gets glistening easier as I wear it throughout the day. Whereas with this one, I've noticed I've had it on since about 10 o'clock this morning, and it's almost 10 o'clock now at night. So I've had it on almost 12 hours, and I've taken a 4-hour nap in it, and it's still on my face. There's a few spots where it's kind of rubbed off a little bit, but I mean, I don't have any complaints about it so far. But I'm going to keep you guys posted on it. The color, I guessed the color because we all know right now at any of the, you know, Walmart or Ulta or Sephora, you can't sample anything because of COVID. But fortunately, stores have been really good about, like, if I've purchased something and it's been the wrong shade, they let me return it and get a different one. This shade is actually a really good match. I do feel like it's leaning more towards my winter color. I got shade 105 Fair Ivory, and anyone that knows me personally knows I'm super pale. Like, I'm very pale. I have not been out in the sun yet this year. I have not spent any time outside. I need to, but I haven't. So I don't know how it'll match when I get to be like my summer shade. But this is a really good like fall winter shade for me, definitely, because I'm super, super pale in the fall and winter. It has a pump, so it comes with a pump. Don't make the same mistake I did and try to twist it and pull it off, because then you're gonna break it like I did. I broke it. It is a pump for my entire face, and I like pretty full coverage. Like, I like not to look cakey, but I like to have a good amount of coverage. I did 1 1/4 pump. And I, like I always do, I applied it with my brush, my stippling brush. And, I mean, I found that when I use my stippling brush, I get a lot more coverage than I do when I use a sponge. So if you're really concerned about coverage, use a stippling brush. Do not use a sponge. You can use a sponge to blend, like when you're doing your concealer and stuff, but when you're applying your foundation, use a brush. You're going to get a lot more coverage, and you're going to feel all around, I don't want to say covered, but you're going to feel more like you're working with a blank canvas. But I have a few other products that I have in my cart that I'm wanting to pick up and do reviews on, because either people have asked me to, or I've heard people raving about them, and I want to see if they're really worth it or not. So I'm going to keep you guys posted, but that's all I've got for you today. If you have any products that you want me to try out, give my opinion on, let me know. Comment down below, reach out on my Facebook, Instagram, email me. I'm happy to try things out for you guys and let you know what I think. Save you guys some time and some money. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a great week.